Good morning, and thank you so much for being here today. I'm Leah Joly. In my role as a digital learning leader, I am excited to share a project called the Life Cycles and Literacy Summer Initiative. It is an intensive summer program designed to bridge the literacy achievement gap in our district. As educators, we know that science and literacy shouldn't live in separate silos. So by combining hands-on science with structured literacy instruction, we can create a powerful learning experience that supports our most vulnerable third grade students. Today, I'll walk you through the local data driving this proposal, the 6-week curriculum plan, and the professional development supports designed for our teachers. Let's start with the data that makes this summer program so necessary. In the elementary classroom, we often talk about a shift that happens between 3rd and 4th grade. Students stop just learning to read and must begin reading to learn. If a student misses this critical milestone, they face challenges in all subjects. When we look closely at our local CVSD Grade 4 ELA data, the socioeconomic disparity is clear. Over 83% of our higher income students achieve proficiency, compared to only 50% of our students receiving free or reduced lunch. That leaves us with over a 33% achievement gap, meaning our lower income students are 3 times more likely to fall below grade level. The gap isn't a reflection of their potential, it's a gap in summer opportunity, and we have a responsibility to help change this. To close this gap, we have to look at the root causes. Educational research points to 2 major compounding forces, the summer slide and the neurobiology of chronic poverty. The summer slide is best explained by the faucet theory. During the school year, the resource faucet is wide open for every child. We provide structured classrooms, books, and specialized support. But over the summer, that faucet gets turned off for families who cannot access academic enrichment programs, local libraries, or summer camps. At the same time, brain imaging research shows that toxic stress of poverty can disrupt the development of language processing, working memory, and executive function. This is why this plan focuses on instructional equity rather than student deficit thinking. We are hoping to turn the resource faucet back on during the critical summer months. To provide equity, my curriculum is built on the constructivist learning theory, which reminds us that children build deep, lasting knowledge by actively experiencing the world and talking about it with their peers. Jean Piaget's cognitive theory replaces passive worksheets with concrete experiences. For example, instead of just reading about insects, students observe live caterpillars and sprout real seeds. I will use Lev Vygotsky's social development theory to focus on daily structured small group rotations. When students work together to solve problems, they naturally model language, share ideas, and scaffold each other's reading comprehension. At this intersection, the hands-on science lab activates their cognitive schemas, while dialogue deepens their vocabulary and literacy skills. While the hands-on science provides the interest and motivation, the literacy instruction is grounded in the science of reading. The science of reading focuses on explicit, systematic decoding instruction. This aligns directly with Vermont's Act 139 legislative mandate, which requires schools to use evidence-based reading instruction. In this curriculum, I will explicitly teach phonics, morphological word dissection, and syllable division rules by showing students how to break down a multisyllabic science word. We give them a systematic, reliable tool they can use to read any word on their own. We know that our students arrive with a diverse mix of learning needs, from English language learners to students with IEPs and those carrying trauma. To help support them all, we rely on Universal Design for Learning, or UDL. Poverty-related stress can affect a student's working memory, making pencil and paper writing tasks physically exhausting. To differentiate for these students, we will keep things active with high-interest science activities and collaborative stations. Students will represent information through a variety of ways: live specimens, read-alouds, and visual organizers. We will also replace some traditional assessments with digital portfolios on Seesaw, and students can record oral reading fluency and upload photo logs with their experiments, and verbally explain their scientific thinking. This is paired with Lexia's computer adaptive platform, which provides personalized self-paced literacy practice while generating real-time diagnostic data to guide our small group instruction. Now we will look at the 6-week integrated curriculum, which weaves together Common Core state standards in literacy and next generation science standards. In Unit 1, students observe live caterpillars transforming into butterflies. Literacy instruction focuses on vowel, consonant, consonant-vowel syllable division rules to decode science vocabulary like insect and larva, while tracking life cycles using sequencing words like first, next, then, and last. Students create photo journals and complete an oral reading fluency check on Seesaw. In Unit 2, we move to botany and soil, targeting common vowel teams like seed, sprout, and leaf, while analyzing the cause and effect relationships of pollination and plant growth. Finally, in Unit 3, students explore microinsects, mastering morphology by dissecting words with prefixes and suffixes, and utilizing comparative text structures to analyze similarities and differences between insect species. My curriculum uses a diverse, balanced assessment plan to understand and celebrate every learner. Informal assessments are ongoing, everyday checks that help guide daily pacing and instruction. These include targeted observational checklists, real-time teacher rounds, verbal checks, and small group monitoring. Formal assessments are planned milestones where students demonstrate their understanding. These include student-curated Seesaw digital portfolios, audio recordings, low-stakes exit tickets, targeted quizzes, and Venn diagrams. This comprehensive framework ensures we assess their true understanding while ensuring less test-taking anxiety. To make sure no student falls through the cracks, daily instruction is data-driven. By using oral formative checks rather than written tests, we eliminate writing fatigue barriers and get an accurate diagnostic picture of each child's reading and decoding skills. Teachers use 3 core formative checklists: a syllable division observation checklist during guided reading stations, a prefix-suffix dissection checklist during small group whiteboard games, and a main idea and key details rubric during quick one-to-one verbal rounds. These daily observational checklists input directly into our central teacher data loop. This allows teaching teams to immediately identify phonics gaps, adjust station pacing, deliver targeted Tier 2 interventions right when students need them. When we bring digital tools into this curriculum, we aren't just giving students screen time. We are using technology as a vital tool for equity and adaptive scaffolding to bypass traditional literacy barriers. We will use Seesaw for students to build digital portfolios with live photo logs, oral reading recordings, and verbal explanations that replace heavy paper and pencil tasks. This is paired with Lexia, which guides students through personalized adaptive reading while providing teachers with real-time dashboard data to target small group literacy interventions. Epic will be used to give students access to high-interest science libraries, and Canva will be used to design things like cause and effect infographics to show what they know. My goal is to use these tools to build a supportive, multisensory environment where every child has an equitable path to reading success. My intentional professional development plan for this curriculum will help support implementing Act 139 and will establish weekly professional learning communities, or PLCs. In these sessions, teachers will conduct collaborative student data reviews of Lexia and Seesaw dashboards. This system reduces teacher isolation and ensures consistent evidence-based literacy practices across all summer classrooms. My plan also features dedicated time for teachers to work alongside our diversity, equity, and inclusion coaches. This coaching will focus on restorative behavioral practices, trauma-informed classroom strategies, and the ongoing development of culturally responsible science literacy lessons. The ELA socioeconomic achievement gap in our district is something we have the power to actively correct. The summer months offer us a critical time to restore educational equity. By implementing life cycles in literacy, we are turning the resource faucet back on for CVSD's most vulnerable third grade readers. This curriculum's integration of hands-on science, systemic phonics, collaborative teacher PLCs, and low-stress, technology-driven assessments provides a comprehensive plan to help close our literacy gap. I ask for your support in funding, implementing, and championing this summer initiative. Thank you for your time, and I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.